Salwe. We're finishing up Lesson 12 with lines 617 to 620. Venus has been giving Aeneas a little tour of Troy without any clouding around his eyes, so he can see the gods working their destruction on Troy. And we're going to end up with Ipse Pater, the father himself, which is the big man, Jupiter, taking care of business here, destroying Troy also. Even Jupiter's helping out. So here we go. Ipse Pater, Danais animos virisque secundas, sufficit. Ipse Deos in Dardana suscitat arma, eripe nate fugam finemque impone labori, nusquabere tutum patriote limine sistam. The father himself, an epithet for Jupiter. Sufficit, supplies. Animos secundas, favorable spirits. Danais viris, to the Danaan men. Ipse, again we got anaphora, and he himself, so subject again, that's a nominative masculine singular. He himself suscitat. Also supplies. Dardana arma. Deos in Dardana arma. He supplies gods in, translate as against here, against the Dardan arms or the Trojan arms. So Deos is a accusative, what he's supplying, and then in Dardana arma, also accusative, but with the in. Translate this in as against. And just a note that Dardana arma is a neuter plural. Arma is always in the neuter, right? Eripe nate fugam finem quimpone labori. Snatch your flight, child. We got, or son, we got nate is vocative, and eripe is an imperative. Fugam is the direct object of eripe. Snatch your flight. Take your flight while you can. And impone, and place, and end, finem, labori, to this labor. And this means the labor of defending Troy. Just give it up. Go save yourself, and go save your family. So we can understand that this eripe fugam is tibi, for you, and familiae tuae, or tuo, would say tuis, for you and yours. Take your flight, because we know earlier that she wanted him to save his family. Nus quabere tutum patriote limine sistam. Literally, nowhere will I be absent, or never, you could understand also, will I be absent. Ate, you could add in here, from you. I'm going to be with you, she's saying. Ate, starts a little messy. Nowhere will I be absent. So our subject is ego, right? Because we got the O ending. And patrio, tutum patrio te limine sistam, and I will, this is a future, sisto sistere, I will establish, or I will place you, that's the accusative, tutum, goes with te, safe, in patrio limine, you got to put in an in, on your father's threshold, or on the paternal threshold, on the house of your father. Add in an in here. Usually we'd say patris, but he's using an adjective here instead. So one more time, that last part. Take your flight, son. And she's used nate several times for Aeneas here. And place an end to this labor, meaning of defending Troy. Nowhere will I be absent from you, and I will establish, future, and this is also future too, by the way, from ab future, and I will establish you safe. on your Father's threshold. That does it for Lesson 12. Wale.